Okay. All right, David Stephen Hannon.
David Hanna is here present, Judge. He's approaching, Judge. He declined the services of public defender.
Okay.
Hello.
Mr. Hannon, you're charged with battery, dating violence. I do find probable cause. Steve, do you have any recommendation as to bond?
Yeah, Your Honor, Mr. Hannon has priors under the name David Weaver for reckless driving and delivery of marijuana. The driving is 08, the marijuana is from 03. Based on his priors and the level of violence, the state would be seeking a $2,500 bond and no victim contact.
All right, sir. Again, I do find probable cause, and I'm going to set the bond at $2,500. There should be no contact with Rebecca, Donna, Margaret, Rubin. You understand that, sir? Don't
Absolutely.
call her.
I will not.
Don't have a friend call her for you. No contact. Don't go see her.
Hold on.
All right?
That was last straw, man.
Okay. Oops, sorry. 2,500. Okay, Kyle Fitzpatrick.
Mr. Fitzpatrick is here present at Main Jail.
I do have a probable cause argument on this case, Judge.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay, well, you're the judge. You can go first.
All right. Let's see. You're charged with battery, domestic violence. Let's see. What was it? There's no information, basically.
Well, I mean, he does provided statements of being intentionally pushed.
Well, those are just statements. I mean, what are the statements?
That she was intentionally pushed.
All right. Counsel, do you have anything you want to add?
I agree with the court. I think that this is legally insufficient based on what's been provided. Also, there's no indication as to where this took place. We don't even know if it took place in Broward County or whether we have a jurisdictional issue in regard to this incident.
Actually, it says in the probable cause affidavit for a crime location it lists in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, well, maybe you can, I'll give you, 24 hours to perfect it? Okay. Brian Robert Causey. Wait, for Mr., the last case, explain to me what happened. Yes. I'll explain. There's no probable cause on the affidavit, but I'm giving the state 24 hours to perfect that.
But Your Honor, Your Honor, wouldn't that be? I mean, if that's shouldn't that be like the state or the police officers or the state's fault because they're saying that she was intentionally Okay.
Okay, you don't want to talk about your case, sir.
Okay,
but
yeah,
just
yes,
listen,
ma'am.
Sir, the state will have to fix that. If they don't, then there's no probable cause, and you'll be released. Otherwise, I'm going to set a bond. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, Mr. Causey, you're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, domestic violence. I find probable cause. State, you want to be heard?
Michelle, do you have...
Is there any priors? No priors?
Thank you.
All right, $2,500 bond.
Judge, if I heard correctly, if free trial says he has no priors, my understanding is that in reading the probable cause affidavit, I don't know if this is a domestic situation. Basically, the alleged victim is his roommate's brother, so there's no sort of familial connection with Mr. Causey. But having said that, he's 22 years old. He's been living here in South Florida his whole life. He's working in landscaping, only making $7 an hour. He's going to try and see if he can contact his family to bond him out, but financially, he has no money in the bank, no property. We'd be asking you to consider a $1,500 bond on Mr. Causey's behalf.
Your Honor, even with no priors, the allegations are he, with a machete, threatened to kill someone and then threatened to kill him again. I think a $2,500 bond is pretty reasonable.
I agree. It's reasonable.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Antonio Montana Cordoza.
Mr. Cardoza is your present, Judge, of Maine?
All right, sir, you're charged, well, actually, this is a violation of probation on a felony case. You have a hearing set in your felony division on May 10th at 9:45 a.m., and it's a no bond hold, sir, and there is probable
Okay.
cause.
May 10th?
May
Okay.
10th, in 2 days.
Cool, perfect.
Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Sharon Marie Doherty.
She's
North
in
Broward.
North Broward, Judge. We did not get dockets sent to us.
Sit on the X order.
Movement, Deputy Johnson. Interviews ready to
Oh,
return.
here she is, okay.
Okay.
I didn't get a chance to speak with her because there was a delay due to the fact that we didn't get dockets before court, so
Oh,
I
you
haven't had a
actually
chance to
go
ask her about her
there
ties
and
to the
talk to her?
community. Excuse me?
You actually go to the jails and talk?
No, I can, usually they call.
Do it through here? Oh, you call.
They just call. But since
Oh,
we
okay.
didn't get the docket in time,
Okay.
I wasn't able to speak to her as to her ties to the community. But I don't see probable cause on 4, 5, 6, or 7.
You see, and I didn't find it on a different one, so let's talk about this case. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's see.
It's handwritten in at the end of the PC.
Oh, I see, right.
I do not have anything handwritten in at the end of the
It should
PC
be
on my
noted that a
copy.
search- It's the next page. If you go to page 2, probable cause affidavit.
It's the 4th page.
Well, it says 2, but you're right. Should be noted, search of Miss Doherty's purse, incident to arrest, revealed a thin black blue pouch which contained 2 blue capsules.
Yes.
She
I have a
described
prescription.
that. Sir, ma'am, don't say
Don't say
anything.
anything about your case, ma'am.
One dark green, light green capsule, sealed packet, Schedule 3, Schedule 2, as well as open and empty packets of Suboxone. They identified the pills by calling poison control, and Ms. Doherty was subsequently charged with possession of a controlled substance without a prescription.
How many, is there enough there to justify 4 identical
The
charges?
prescription.
Okay, it says,
Don't
should be
say
noted that
anything.
search of Ms. Doherty's purse incident to arrest revealed a thin blue-black pouch containing 2 blue capsules identified as 5NS, 60 milligrams, Schedule 2, 1 dark green, light green capsule, so that's the third one, antihistamine, hydrazine, 25 milligrams, and then 1 sealed packet of Suboxone, 8 milligrams, and that was Schedule 3. So I think you got probable cause on those.
I have a doctor, I have a prescription, and it
Okay.
was in the
Don't
one
discuss
that-
the facts of your case,
This isn't,
Sharon. We're not here
right
for your
now,
trial
it's just
today.
the magistrates. This is just
Oh,
where we
okay.
tell you what you're charged with and what your bond is. Whatever you say, you know, is being
Anything to
recorded, so wait till you talk to your lawyer or you get to court.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, I wasn't sure about the robbery
Yeah,
with the
that's like
fire. I
crazy.
said no firearm or weapon. Okay, that's
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
Yeah, no, it's a strong
Ma'am,
one.
you have to stop talking. If you want to, you can talk. You can reveal everything if you like. But
No,
it's probably
I
better
don't
if you don't.
understand.
Okay? All right. So I'm
Yeah.
going to find probable cause. State, do you have any recommendation as to the first 2 counts for...
Criminal history 2014 grand theft. She went through drug court in 2010 for possession of cocaine and possession of prescription meds without a prescription. 02 credit card forgery and grand theft, and violated probation on that case. Michelle, do you have anything else, or is that it?
Okay. The ties to the community, are you... I know you were staying with your mother. Do you live in this... Where did you live before you moved in with your mother?
I had my own place in Victoria Park, and I'll go right back there where my friend is.
Okay.
And
all right. So
I only went there
are
because
you
her husband
working?
had
I don't
just died.
care. Don't tell me now.
Yes.
Are you working?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. For count 1 on the robbery, it's there is probable cause, and it's going to be a $1,000 bond. I'm going to make it a $2,000 bond. The battery is another $2,000 bond.
Oh my God.
Grand
That's
theft
so-
auto is 1,000. And then 4, 5, 6, and 7 are also 1,000.
And, Your Honor, we'd ask for an order of no victim contact.
And no contact with the victim. You can't call her. You can't go see her.
Called her this
If you have things at her house, get a police officer to go and help you and pick it up. There's no contact with her at all. Okay? All right.
Is that it?
Next case, Rafael Fernando Ramon.
Did we have him this morning?
Judge, Mr. Ramon's here. He was here actually this morning as well.
They charged
Yeah,
him.
we added. What did we do?
He was charged count 3. We handled 1 and 2 this morning.
Oh, okay. So, I'm gonna find probable cause. The bond on that is $100. And again, you do have a status hearing in your felony case on the 10th at 8:30.
So in 2 days, you'll see your judge. Okay, good luck, sir.
All right, Kendrick Hunter.
Mr. Hunter's approaching, Judge. He's here at Maine.
You're charged with possession of methamphetamine. I do find probable cause, and the bond amount is $1,000.
Judge, I know you found probable cause. In reading the probable cause affidavit, this stems from, I believe, from the cop's point of view, he was jaywalking, and because he was jaywalking, the cop approached him. I'm only bringing this up for mitigation purposes. It's a jaywalking, and then the cop gets his consent to search. There may be a possible motion to suppress because he may have exceeded the scope of his search because he searched a compartment inside a bag. But I would ask you to take that into consideration for mitigation. He advised me he's homeless. He doesn't have no money, no property. Financially, he can't afford it. Considering this is a non-violent offense and this is a drug charge, and it typically, the lab's been backed up, so it typically takes the state about 3 months to file these. So I don't think they're going to file in time. I would be asking you at this time to consider an ROR based on the overall circumstances of this case.
Are there any ties?
Are there priors?
I don't see any priors at Broward. I don't know if pretrial has any priors elsewhere.
No, he's from Tennessee, Judge.
Tennessee.
I'm gonna keep it at 1,000. Okay?
Okay, Judge.
Killing me to be good.
Sorry. Did I sign one of these for the last lady that was here with her mother? Because I said no victim contact, but I don't know. I don't remember signing it. Did I?
Technically, it is a domestic.
Yeah. No, Doherty.
No, I write it on
Okay, that's fine.
Well, yeah, because technically that one is a domestic because living together as family.
One of these?
I'm sorry. Well,
No. Okay.
Yeah, they should do. It's yes, because technically it's going to end up being a domestic based on the
Yeah.
relationship. So it's probably.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Christopher David Grant.
Who did you call, Judge? Grant.
Christopher
Mr. Grant, come on. He's here present, Judge.
All right, sir, you're charged with grand theft auto, petty theft, and possession of cocaine. I find that there is probable cause. And the bond amount is, there are priors?
Michelle, I had to reboot my computer. Michelle, do you? I think he does have Broward priors. Looking at his
Okay.
BCCN number, but
All right,
Actually, he's wanted out in Dade County right now for
There
a
you go.
traffic case that was issued on April 6th. Dade County, Pickapolli.
okay. All right, so count one, the bond amount is 1,000. Petty theft, count two, I'm making that 100. And the possession of cocaine is also 1,000.
Judge, in speaking with Mr. Grant, he's been residing in South Florida his whole life. He's 23 years old. At this point, he's looking for work. He was previously employed to the Miami Arts Foundation. He was a janitor. He was working there for about 1 year, making only $10 an hour. He's living in Sunrise with his aunt, so he does have a valid address. Judge, we'd be asking you to consider pretrial release on Mr. Grant's behalf.
State. Well, he does.
He's got a
He's
got a warrant.
out of another county.
Oh, we didn't hear, Judge.
Oh, okay.
When pretrial speaks,
All
if
right.
they don't have a microphone, we don't hear.
I'm sorry.
Thank
There's
you.
a hold on him from Dade. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
I don't hold you on it, it's the Dade County Pickle Pony, but he is.
Oh.
He also had,
Okay.
I mean, just for record purposes, he also had a prior strong arm robbery at Broward that he was sentenced to 2 years prison on when he violated probation. So there's that also.
Okay. All right. Casey Dennis Ruiz.
You're on.
Mr. Ruiz is approaching Judge. He informed us he has private counsel, Mr. Alan Ambrosino.
Well, perfect. 'Cause I was going to be asking this to be reset for tomorrow morning. His co-defendant, Brandon Wright's going to be here tomorrow morning also.
Okay, I'm going to reset this for tomorrow morning. Get in touch with your attorney, sir. Let him know. Okay?
Okay, no problem.
You'll be reset for tomorrow.
Jason Dinkin.
Mr. Dickens is here, present, Judge. He declined to serve as a public defender. He just wanted to know if his bond was posted, Judge.
No, not, well, I don't believe it.
Not just here. Charged with fleeing, eluding, attempted, and resisting an officer without violence, cannabis, and tampering with physical evidence. Probable cause on all counts. Count 1 is $1,000 bond.
Your Honor,
Count 2, yes.
I'm sorry. I was just waiting for pretrial to confirm. My understanding is he's had some prior failures to appear in the past. I just want to
Okay.
looking to have that confirmed. Does it not have them, or does it say that there aren't any? Okay.
Okay. Then I'm gonna leave the bond amount as it is. $1,000 bond on count 1. Well, are there priors?
I know he had a prior. Michelle, could you let the court know what priors he has? I know there were multiple prior arrests out of Dade County. Most of them were dropped.
That's what I was about to say.
Okay. Count 1 is the $1,000 bond. Count 2 is $2,500. Count 3, I'm gonna make $500. Count 4 is $100, and count 5 is $1,000. Okay,
Which one did she make
is
500?
that it?
Which one did she make 500? Did she lower one or did she?
Count 3.
Count 3, the resisting. It's a $500 bond. Okay. Okay.
All right.
One moment. I need some water.
The last person we have at main, Judge, is Mr. Zifron, who requires a Creole interpreter. I believe we already called for one, so I don't know if the Creole
Are you here?
interpreter arrived.
Okay.
She's here.
Oh, perfect.
All right. All right. So on the docket,
Do I speak to you? Yes.
someone's guide me here. All right. Which case is this?
It's a second look. Patrick Zephyrin on the misdemeanors.
Oh, I see. Okay, 1 second. Okay. So it's on this other docket.
Jazz, do you have a copy of the report on this one? Zephyrin?
Okay, so Zephyrin, what does second look mean?
Your Honor, he was, Mr. Zephyrin, he was arrested a few days ago. He's back now pursuant to administrative order for review to see if the case can be resolved or the bond can be modified or left alone. In this instance, and we're checking to see if we can get you a copy of the report. Well, you can, if you could translate that.
Monsieur Zephyrin, ou retourne là parce que aujourd'hui après voici après le cas.
In this matter, Mr. Zephyrin was arrested May 3rd on charges of DUI,
Yo t'a arrêté le 13 mai, ou t'a conduit à porter fin bois,
DUI property damage,
ou t'es fait dommage à un bail quelconque son car ou bien une autre machine ou bagaille.
DUI with an enhanced breath above a .15,
Là, t'es testé ou t'es au-dessus de la moyenne, 1.5,
and DWLS.
et DWLS.
Judge
T'as
Lerner
conduit sans licence.
Wren set his total bond at $2,500.
Caution dans tes $2,500.
I can advise the court, according to the probable cause affidavit, his breath results were .242, .244.
Résultat, là, t'es soufflé dans bail là, t'es point 2.2, 2.4.
And, one moment, Judge.
I have no idea why this is in front of me, so this is something new.
It's pursuant to administrative order.
What is it, a second look? So what am I supposed to determine if he wants to plea his case?
To
Well, no, it
reconsider
can't-
if potentially he would be amenable to pretrial or RWAR, or if a case wasn't as serious, to potentially resolving his case, and that's why it's here before you.
Okay, well, is he eligible for pretrial?
Pretrial? Yes. Yes, Judge, if you order it, then pretrial will supervise pursuant to your order, yes.
Well, if the court wants to inquire from pretrial first, they might have some information rather than Mr. Romero.
Have you reviewed it?
And because we weren't able to interview him because of the language barrier.
Okay.
Yo pas capable d'interviewer ou à cause de problème langue, non?
Do they have,
But if the courts release him to pretrial, Your Honor, we could supervise him. We can't, if he chooses
well,
to.
I don't know where he lives or if he earns a living. I don't know anything.
Based on the tag on it.
Judge, we have an interpreter here, we can inquire to see if he has an address. If he has an
Okay.
address, then he can be released to standard pretrial.
Why don't I? All right, I'm gonna read the probable cause affidavit.
Yes.
All right, so the bond was set at 2,500, and now they're here. Instead of, he hasn't made bond yet.
Interpreter, can you interpret?
Caution était $2,500 ou là toujours ça veut dire ou pas capable ou pas déposer $2,500.
Okay, now is the PD representing him?
Est-ce que gon défenseur public cap représenter ou?
If the interpreter can inquire if he filled out the paperwork for the PD's office when he initially came through.
Monsieur lò t'es fini, lò t'es arrêté la première fois. Est-ce que vous t'es rempli forme nan pour défenseur public là?
Alors, pas connaître si ça m'était rempli.
Qui ça?
Non, pas connaître ça m'était rempli.
I don't know what I filled out.
So did you fill out paperwork?
Ou te rempli des formes? Yo te bon papier pour remplir?
Oui.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
then the PD's office would be appointed, Judge.
Okay, so why don't we set this over to the regular division that he's going to be set to,
That would be Judge Evans.
and
No.
then they can. Okay, go ahead, interpret.
N'a voye sa nan division normal kote pou ta ye a?
And then his public defender can talk to him about the case, and you know, I think it's a reasonable bond for this particular. How many counts were there? Because 4 counts.
Et puis défenseur public la kapab pa la
Have a
vo.
job.
Mwen pense ke caution raisonnable, c'est 4 accusations. Ou gon travail, ou ap travail?
Your microphone's on mute.
Oh, sorry.
De fait, je ne travaille pour m'aller couler là. C'est le moment où je fais, ma fait des fêtes, mais les fenêtres d'arriver qui fait me le travail.
I had just found a job. I was going to start the job. It was my birthday, the day of my birthday, and then that's when the incident happened. I never got to the job.
All right, so he's not working, and who does he live with?
A qui est-ce habité?
Habité 40 ans,
I live at a friend's house.
Okay.
ok,
Alright,
m'ba
going to leave the bond.
m'ba un problème. L'autre là, il y a une caution, m'a venu payer normalement, m'a fait tout à fait normalement comme la droite, comme la loi m'a dit.
I have no problems. If you give me a bond, I'll pay my bond, and I will do everything the way the law requires.
Okay, well, your bond is set at $2,500.
Mais à part caution,
Okay.
c'est $2,500.
All right.
M'ba un problème payer $2,500.
I have no problem if it's
All right.
$2,500.
Great. Okay. Thank you.
We're done here at Maine, Judge.
Okay. Thank you.
North Broward has 6. Cicely, come on up here.
Yeah, I don't. Is there dispo? Why did you give me the dispo? I don't understand. Explain. Okay, but it's a dispo. It's a disposition. The case isn't resolved.
Right, but I still have to split them.
Okay, thanks so much.
What do you mean split them?
I have to give
For the
to
jail
DSO.
purposes, because it came on the docket drawings, we need paperwork at the jail just to show that no action was taken today and that he's going before his division judge.
But that's a disposition sheet.
Did you write no
Can't you
action
just
taken?
do an order, like a short order?
We do orders for felony, but not for misdemeanor.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm signing a disposition if the case isn't being resolved.
What do you want me to do?
It makes no
That
sense.
needs something to go back to the
All right,
jail.
well then I need a short order.
But I can't do short orders for this particular one.
Well, I'll do it. I'm the judge. No. I'll do a short order.
Oh.
I'm not signing a dispo. Do a short order. Okay, now, am I going through this docket?
They have some people at North, Judge.
Okay.
First one up would be Cicely Mack.
She's on your felonies. Your Honor, these are
Preston, have a seat.
actually all except for
I
one.
don't know what docket they're on. I
Yeah,
don't see it.
I'll assist, Judge.
Okay,
On
thank you.
the felony docket, all of them except for one are motions to release for whether the state has filed charges within
Oh,
30
okay.
days. For
Here
Ms.
it is.
Mack, The state has not filed an information. She is entitled to release on these charges at this time.
After
Okay.
Hankerson, I want Earl. After Ferrero, I want Dowling. After Dowling, I want Howe.
Okay, that's it. Miss Mack, you're done.
Next one up would be Preston Tadarius. How do you say your first name? Tadarius.
Okay, so that's if you filed any charges.
No, come on.
Oh, Tidarius Preston. Yes, Your Honor, the state has not filed an information on this case. He's entitled to release on these charges.
Okay, you're going to be released on these.
Okay, thank you,
The
Judge.
charges are still pending, though.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Let's go ahead.
Next one up would be Gregory Hankerson. Come on in, Mr. Hankerson.
Hey, how you doing, ma'am?
This is a second look on the misdemeanors, Judge.
Okay,
Yes,
different
ma'am.
docket then? Oh, here we go. Second look.
This is a second look on a battery.
Okay, so what was the bond amount originally?
Bond was originally set at $1,000.
Did you ever contact the victim?
Gregory Hankerson, I'm sure at that. What was the bond set at? Okay.
500, sir.
Okay. Okay, then it was reduced to 500.
Your Honor, this young lady is here on behalf of this defendant.
Okay, can you state your name?
Yeah, that's my
please?
baby mama.
Rosanna Nicholson.
Okay, and what do you want to tell me?
Okay.
I don't have the money to bond him out, but I am pregnant by him and he stays with his mom. But I don't have no way to bond him out.
Your Honor.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
I'll tell you the allegation. I'll proffer the allegations are law enforcement was approached by the victim who's bleeding from his head. He stated he was just beaten by the defendant, punched him in the head, and then took off on foot. Fire rescue was treating the victim. Other officers responded to the incident location. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, ma'am. Your Honor?
No, one moment, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I miss my baby.
How do you say your last name? Ferrera. I'm saying it right? Ferrera? Tori.
Oh, jeez.
The victim's 64 years old, has a physical impairment that requires the use of a wheelchair.
I'm surprised his bond was reduced to $500 based on these allegations, and that there were independent witnesses to what occurred.
Okay, and not only that, and it's a felony.
Well, that'll be reviewed by a case filer. As of right now, he's just charged with a misdemeanor, but the case filer will review that, Your Honor.
Okay.
That's it.
And it could be a felony.
Potentially.
And where does he live?
Ma'am, I stay with my mom.
Okay. All right. Based on what I've heard, I'm increasing the bond to $5,000.
Hello, excuse me?
All right. Next case.
She increased your bond to $5,000. Ferrero El Toro.
So, RR?
No, she increased your bond. She didn't reduce it. She increased it.
It's already been increased.
Okay. Go ahead back over.
Yeah,
Let me get the next one.
One moment. Can you bring him back? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, serious.
Twin.
Yes?
I'm gonna come see you on
Yeah?
Saturday. All right.
Huh?
She's coming
She's going to come see you on Saturday.
Saturday.
She's going to come see you on Saturday.
Ma'am, okay.
Tell him when I
Ma'am, can I have an
when I go.
She's not going to give you an RO. She increased your bond. She's
Okay.
not going to give you an RO.
Anything else you want to tell him?
Gregory,
Yes?
I love you, and I'm gonna put money on the phone by Tuesday or Wednesday. Okay?
Ma'am, I need RR. I need to get out. I need RR.
All right, don't talk to me. I'm giving
Anything.
her the opportunity to talk to you.
Twin, misdemeanor. You're gonna go to court.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
There you go. That's better to say thank you.
I love you too, baby. Oh my God.
El Toro Ferrara.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
All right, this is a motion to release, Judge. The state has not yet filed an information on these charges against Mr. Ferrara. He is entitled to an ROR on these charges at this time.
All right. We're going to ROR you at this time. The charges are still pending, sir. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
The next one would be Jock S. Dowling. Did I say it right?
Yeah,
Jock S. Dowling?
Is this okay?
So, motion to release also.
What is it?
Jaquise.
Motion to release, Judge. Your Honor, Mr. Dowling's case, the state has not yet filed an information on these charges. He's entitled to a release on these charges at this time.
Okay, you're gonna be released ROR on this count on this case, although it's still pending. But
Okay. So fight it on the outside, right?
You're gonna get court notices. What?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I was saying fight it on the outside.
If they file, you have to go back to court.
Okay, I will.
They say, right? Okay, thank you. Next
Thank you,
case.
Ms. Cohen.
Ms. Cohen, the last one would be Jerome Howell. Judge Cohen?
Okay, what?
Morning, Judge.
This is also.
I think good evening.
No, it's afternoon.
This is also a motion to release.
No. Yeah.
State has not yet filed an information on Mr. Howell's case. He's entitled to release on this charge at
All
this
right,
time.
we're going to be releasing you on your own recognizance. However, the case is still pending. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
We have three at Paul Ryan facility.
Have a blessed evening, Judge.
Thank you.
Conti, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm at Paul Ryan, but I'll switch over to Conti in a minute. Okay, go ahead.
I don't know who we have over here. Someone's got to stand up, come up to the podium at Paul Ryan. Anyone?
Somebody, please come
Ladies?
up to the podium. One of you.
Not all
Whoever.
at once.
One person, go.
One. You're it. What's your name?
Charlene Mar.
This is also I believe this is a 30-day motion. We have not yet filed charges on this case. Ms. Marat is entitled to release at this time.
All right,
These charges.
so we are going to release you ROR, but these counts are still pending, and this case is still open. Okay?
Okay, thank
All
you.
right. Mhm. Okay. Ma'am, what's your name?
Shaquana Badger.
This is a second look on a misdemeanor, Judge. It was a battery charge.
Okay.
The allegation being she pushed the alleged victim. This is at the airport, very hard to the ground. The victim had to be taken by paramedics to the hospital. Her bond was reduced to $500, and it's also showing an at-large address, both on the booking sheet and the arrest PC affidavit.
Spoken to the victim regarding a plea?
No, Your Honor. There's no. Your Honor, this came in. Frankly, this came in. I wasn't working when this came in.
Okay.
And this is the first time I'm seeing the case now.
Okay. Well, do you want me to set it for a third look? Or just at this point, it's going to go in front of this judge, right?
One moment, Judge. Frankly, if we had some type of information confirming that there was an address, I
Where she lives? Where do
Yeah.
you live? Do you have a residence? Do you live somewhere?
No, right now I'm homeless, but I do have a pillbox address.
All right. Well, your bond is $500. Okay.
Okay, I know that. So they told me that at the main jail as well, and now I'm here at the girls' jail or so. And it's supposed to be a bond, but right now I don't have access to my money to get it. So it's like I don't know what I'm gonna do right now.
If what she's saying is she has the financial ability, if she had access, she can call. There's numbers for bondsmen at the jail. She should call one of them, and they can work something out with her.
Call one of the bondsmen. Okay. And
I tried calling them as well, and the phone just rang, and I left a message, and no one called me back.
Try someone else. Okay. There's a lot of bondsmen. All right. Jose Oh, I don't know. Who are you, sir? Who?
Donald Jordan, ma'am.
Yeah.
Donald Jordan.
They're at the wrong jail.
Donald Jordan on the felony docket, Judge.
Okay, that's on page 3.
And Your Honor, the state has not yet filed an information on these charges. Mr. Jordan is entitled to an ROR on these charges at this time.
Okay, it's going to be an ROR, sir. But the Grand Theft Auto and the last count are still pending. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
How about Myron Barksdale, page 2?
I think everyone else will be at Conti.
Conti.
Everybody's at Conti.
All right.
Mr. Barksdale, state has not yet filed an information on the possession of cocaine. He's entitled to release.
All right, you're going to be released. ROR, sir.
Excuse me, ma'am.
The matter is still pending. Okay? What?
Okay, right now. I'm currently in SAP. I'm in the SAP program, so they told me to let you know that.
Not anymore. If this is the only charge it's
No,
holding him,
this is the only charge.
I know. I'm current. Okay.
All right,
That's all
they'll
we're here
figure it
on
out.
today.
Okay, Blunt Cooper.
Your Honor, the state has not yet filed an information on these charges. Mr. Cooper's entitled to an ROR at this time.
All right, sir. You're going to be released, ROR, but these counts in this case is still pending, sir. Okay?
Okay.
Your Honor, can we deal with the Spanish interpreter, Jose Garcia?
Sure.
Alright.
Where is that? Oh, here?
Yes.
Got it. All right, so this is a trespass, failing to leave property.
Es un caso por acceso ilegal.
Resolve the case today.
¿Quiere resolver el caso que tiene el día de hoy?
It's actually, it's one count. I know it says 2 for it's 1 count of disorderly intoxication, 1 count of trespass.
Un cargo por ebriedad desordenada y el otro por
And he's been in custody for 6 days. Do you want to resolve it, sir?
Ya usted tiene 6 días en la cárcel. ¿Quiere resolverlo el día de hoy, señor?
You gotta go. I can't think where you're supposed to go, but you're supposed to pick one of them. You're supposed to request. They're asking you
Your
to
Honor,
get them out your phone.
just gonna.
And they're gonna come get you. They're gonna come get you.
It's okay. I just want to. I just want you to see what the allegations are first.
Va a revisar el fiscal cuáles son las acusaciones.
Not both, and I didn't mean to sign the first one because why am I signing a disc? But then what happens when the case gets resolved? Is 2 disposed?
No, I'm working.
All right. Seems strange that you wouldn't just do like a short order, right?
No, but no, you only have to do it for the first page, Judge, not the second.
Oh, that's why I was concerned.
Oh, okay, no, you don't have to do the second page, just the first page.
That's what Jeff always does, he just gives me the first page.
Because it's not court cause unless you get pleased. Did you
Right,
please?
no, not on that case.
Yeah, that second one.
Right.
Look it up and go in there.
Okay. I did.
Okay. Well, she got 2 here.
Oh, okay, then I'll sign those.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Once the handcuffs, you want to come back.
Okay, so explain to me,
Yes,
I'm
Judge.
still confused with the second look. So
It's.
he comes in front of a magistrate court, the magistrate judge gave him a bond. He didn't bond out. It goes to a regular judge. But this is so what?
Basically,
deal with the overcrowding or whatever in the jail,
yeah.
and maybe he wants to resolve the case. Does he want to resolve the case today? Ask him that.
Tengo una explicación aquí el día de hoy porque ya usted ha estado con el juez de magistrado. Después se le había concedido la fianza, ahora está frente a un juez regular. Después, ¿usted quiere resolver este caso aquí el día de hoy?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay. Now, does he have priors?
Your Honor, I don't. I can tell you he has no Broward priors.
No tiene antecedentes en Broward.
The problem is,
Un problema.
when I should have printed out the booking sheet, there's really not enough information.
No hay suficiente información. Cuando se imprimió la información,
I have no social. He has a fairly common name.
tiene un nombre muy común.
I'm going to keep the bond as it is, and we'll send it over to the regular division.
Bueno, vamos a dejar la fianza tal como
Okay.
está. Se le envía con el juez.
Can I set it sooner rather than later?
You can advise the clerk you want it set on. Let me see what division it's
¿A
in.
qué división le corresponde?
Okay, Your Honor, it's been assigned to Judge Solomon.
Para el juez Salomón. La juez Salomón se le asignó.
Judges in the past have advised the clerk that they want it set at the earliest possible date in division.
That would be Wednesday.
Para el miércoles lo puede ver la juez.
Set it on Wednesday.
Para esa división.
Yeah, on Wednesday.
Y para el miércoles la otra división.
Well, she's leaving. She's going out of town for like 2 weeks, so.
As soon as they get a date, they'll send them a new date, but we can't set it in division.
Okay.
Bueno, cuando tenga la
I mean,
fecha se la
there's
envían.
some reason we can't resolve it today.
Oh no, Your Honor, I wasn't. I just wanted the court to be aware of what the
I read the
allegations were.
probable cause affidavit.
I know you did. That's what I'm just
Okay.
saying. I wasn't objecting. I just.
No tengo ninguna
Okay.
objeción.
All right,
Bien.
sir.
Señor,
If you want to resolve it today,
si quiere resolverlo hoy.
well,
Okay.
you want to resolve it today, sir?
¿Lo quiere resolver hoy, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Can you raise your right hand?
¿Puede levantar su mano derecha para complementarse?
Do you swear or affirm that everything you're telling me today will be the truth?
¿Jura y afirma que lo que usted me va a decir el día de hoy es la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. You put your hand
Puede
out.
bajar la mano.
Are you pleading guilty or no contest?
¿Se va a declarar culpable o se va a declarar no disputo los cargos? ¿Cómo se declara?
Okay, if you plead guilty, it means you're admitting to the charges.
Si se declara culpable, quiere decir que está admitiendo los cargos.
If you plead not guilty, no contest,
Y si se declara no lo
that you're
disputo,
not fighting the charges, but you're not admitting them.
quiere decir que no va a disputar los cargos, pero tampoco los está admitiendo, ni lo afirma ni lo niega.
So what do you want to do?
¿Qué quiere hacer usted? Ni
No
afirmarlo ni
contest
negarlo
or guilty.
o culpable.
No contest.
I just think it would be better if you
No
were
culpable.
counseled by an attorney.
Not guilty. ¿Cómo dice?
Okay, I'm just
No
gonna
culpable.
leave the bond the way it is. This isn't gonna work because he's not, the interpreter's not next to him. He doesn't have his public defender with him or another lawyer with him,
Oh.
and I just don't think this is working.
Yo creo que esto no está
So
funcionando así.
unless you want to set it for tomorrow and
Lo hacemos mañana.
maybe send him over to the main jail.
O enviarlo a la cárcel.
Other than that, I'm just gonna set it over.
Do you want me to try to contact Judge Solomon's GA? Maybe they can get him in there by
I
Wednesday.
would really like that.
I don't mind making a
La jueza
call.
Salomón.
I'll make the call. I don't mind.
Bueno, va a hacer la llamada.
All right.
Fiscal va a llamar para que lo vayan a ver con la jueza Salomón.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me sign all this stuff after. Okay.
We have Lubin Wood.
I think that's
Yes,
it.
thank you.
Your Honor, this is a motion to release. The state has filed charges on this case.
On Wood, okay. So bond stays what it's set at?
Yes.
That work?
It's just a matter of whether it's filed or not.
Okay, it was filed, sir. There's a bond set. All right.
Felony
Anthony
charges.
Schiffo?
The felony charges.
Your Honor, the state has not yet filed an information on this case. Mr. Schifo is entitled to an ROR at this time.
Okay, you're gonna be released, ROR, but the charges are still pending against you, sir. Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Chris.
I have Chris McCall.
Okay.
This is a felony second look for possession of cocaine, exposure, and paraphernalia. I can tell you, Mr. McCall had an exposure 2015, a grand theft in 2012 where he was sentenced to 3 years state prison as a habitual offender. 05 robbery with a firearm, an attempted murder in the first degree, 5 years habitual offender. Your Honor, I just ask that the case be left alone. I don't believe he's a good candidate for pretrial. I don't know that there's, even assuming he.
But the charges were filed?
No.
This
He
is
was.
a motion for
I'm sorry.
ROR.
I know it says that. It's a second look, Judge. He was just arrested on. He was just arrested.
All right,
2
I'm gonna
weeks
keep
ago.
the bond as it is, okay? Send it to the regular division. He's a lot of priors, serious priors.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
So, I guess that's it?
It's up to you.
Is there anyone
Think so.
left?
If you're gonna say
Badger?
something,
I can say something, Your Honor?
Badger,
Oh, sorry.
Your Honor.
I wouldn't advise you to say anything, sir.
don't talk to me about your case, sir.
This
Okay.
is a second look on a battery also. Jess, do you have the report for the
And where's
Badger?
Jacqueline Badger?
Oh, no, we handled
Oh, we
her. That was.
did one already.
she
Never
was-
mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was denied. It was left alone.
So set in division.
Yeah.
Is that